We're proud to announce the release of Dream Report version 2023. This latest release includes several new and unique features, along with enhancements to existing functionality and behind-the-scenes security updates. We'll cover the following key features in this release: web clusters for embedding Dream Report content into other applications, enhancements to the electronic signature feature, both new and updated communication drivers, enhancements to the Dream Report web portal, updates and enhancements to user management and security, and updates on what's included with new Dream Report licenses. The new web cluster technology is a unique concept that lets you integrate rich Dream Report content into third-party applications like HMIs, other dashboarding tools, websites, and more, allowing you to take full advantage of the contextualized information and analytics that Dream Report provides. A few simple clicks are all that it takes. Start by selecting one or more objects on a report. Right-click and then click Create a Web Cluster. A unique URL will be generated for the web cluster. Click to copy the link to that URL, and then specify whether or not you'll require secured access to the objects when accessed. Paste that URL into a third-party container that supports web content. Here we see the cluster of gauges with calculated metrics embedded in an HMI batch management window. Dream Report's e-signature function is already unique in the space of automation-focused reporting. With version 2023, we've further enhanced the functionality with a specific focus on notifications and workflow. The first enhancement is the addition of a partially signed or signing in progress state, in addition to the red unsigned and green signed states. This is useful, for example, if you have a report with both a done by and a check by e-signature requirement. If only the done by signature has been completed, the yellow icon is a quick indicator that this report is only partially signed. Along with these states, we've added user control for where these unsigned and partially signed report files are stored. This is done at the individual report settings level. We've made use of Dream Report's notifier feature to use e-signatures as triggers for user notifications, both on the web portal and by email. A notification can be triggered on an initial report generation event. This is useful in that you can notify someone who's authorized to sign the report that the report has been generated. Both the subject line and the message body can be dynamic, so you can include any information from the report or elsewhere from the project in the text. Additionally, you can include the link to direct the user to a web page to sign the appropriate e-signature object. And finally, you can set the notification to be triggered on a signing event. If, for example, an authorized user signs the done by signature, then upon completion, any other users authorized to sign a check by object can be notified that they should also sign the report. As with every release, we make sure to expand and update the already impressive list of communication drivers with Dream Report. For OSI Pi, we've added native real-time historical drivers to work with the latest version of OSI Pi Asset Framework, which is version 2018 Service Pack 3. We've also replaced the legacy OSI Pi historical values driver with a new Pi Web API driver, which provides direct connectivity between Dream Report and Pi over the Web API interface. No need for the Pi client tools to be installed on the Dream Report any longer. For Aviva, we've added a second Aviva historian-based historical alarms driver. The original driver could be set up to be REST-based or use the native SDK connectivity. This new driver is pure SQL-based, allowing for a greater degree of alarm and event filtering. And for the cloud-based Insight Performance solution, which provides asset utilization and operational performance data, we've developed the Insight Performance Historical Values driver. This driver provides full hierarchical browsing and reporting of assets and the associated performance metrics. We've updated the BACnet Historical and Real Times driver. Both these drivers, which were previously licensed add-ons, are now included with every Dream Report license. For the Eurotherm Data Reviewer, we've updated the driver with support for SQL-based filtering. And finally, we've developed a new Siemens Decigo CC driver using Siemens' latest REST API. You'll find several changes on the Dream Report web portal and on web reports. Now, when creating web reports, you have the option of designing the reports for a specific target browser, either laid out for a PC-based desktop browser, for a more compact mobile device-based browser, or both. It's easier than ever to customize or white label the look of the web portal. In addition to the existing options for color schemes and logo images, You can now change the name of the portal as well as customize the welcome page text. As we'll discuss shortly, enhanced security and user management has been a focus in this release. In the web portal, this is evidenced by the option to specify URL whitelists. You don't want your users clicking on links for potentially malicious websites. By simply clicking the Collect URLs button, Dream Report will find every URL used in the project and will add them to the whitelist, which is a list of allowed URLs. You can also manually add allowable URLs. And we have the option to completely prevent a user from navigating to a not allowed URL or to prompt the user first. We've added report folder or level-based user access in this release. In addition to the individual report-based access, you can now grant or deny access to a complete folder of reports. We have many other user management and security-focused updates. These include anywhere that a password is required, passwords are replaced by an irreversible hash. We've expanded password rules to include a requirement for periodic password rotation. No operations are performed anywhere with passwords in memory, and many other Microsoft SDL or Security Development Lifecycle development practices have been implemented. Several features which were previously licensed add-on options are now included with every Dream Report license. I mentioned earlier that the BACnet driver is now included. Additionally, the Life Sciences module, the SPC module, and the DBatch module are all included with every license. And if you're currently using an older version of the software, these features will automatically be enabled when you upgrade. Make sure to download Dream Report 2023 today and benefit from all that our award-winning reporting and dashboarding solution has to offer. Thanks for watching.